Hey, Dip, what's up? Been a long time no see. What you been up to? Today, when it comes up, you'll be able to see me picking up VoidTrain. It's another crafting survival game that I've had in my inventory for a while. I have not touched this one, other than like real briefly back when it was in early access. So we're gonna start a new game, make a new train, and we're gonna go out and see how it works. See if it's any good. So we're gonna start a new game. Drop loot on death. No. Let's just go ahead and keep our loot. Starving damage. No, let's leave that fine. Item sack size. Damage to train. What is the pure default? Just loot on death drops? Oh, let's just go ahead and keep it on us. Here's it's just a little easier for us. But yeah, what you getting onto? Obviously, you're still hanging out. Everything's hopefully good for you. Uh-huh. Sure. Minus 45. Whew. Reminds me of a pillow right now.
The engineer, he'll be here on watch duty for many long and cold months, until the next lucky guy strides in to replace him. If one comes through at all, of course.
Sure that does.
I need to feel sorry for him. Although the terrain is wild, there's plenty to see and do around here. Especially if you're curious enough. Fortunately for my story, engineers are almost always inquisitive and attentive. These people notice they
Sure. Sure, light above it. Look closely. Look closely. Look closely.
Everything would have been fine in this adventure if the blizzard had not started at the wrong time.
Yeah.
A chilly wind blew the engineer off the trail, which he immediately lost sight of. His fingers instantly turned into ice like everything else around him. The last hope of salvation, a map of the terrain, treacherously slipped out of his hands. Luckily, the video's timing didn't allow the engineer to suffer for long. All of a sudden, in the middle of snowy nowhere, he appeared.
Oh, yeah, it's the house.
Where to, by the way? The building didn't seem to be on the engineer's maps.
Sure. Knocking the button. Oh, I love this. Anyway.
This is how it all usually starts.
Great.
In that strange hut, there was nothing.
I love the narrator on this.
No warmth. Only darkness.
So we have to pick up some basic stuff here, get the train up and running, and then run through the portal, which is back there. Here's our train. Such as it is, we need to find the power switch, which is over here. Inside the breaker box.
If I were you, I'd look for a key. Or something that looks like a key. Maybe just something heavy.
There's a hammer around here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Kids are. No. Not helpful.
Well, I don't think that's going to help.
Well, you know, drink up wouldn't hurt too bad. Ah, hammer.
Blunt up. Gotta grab it.
love how our armband has just enough room for the... We already have this armband thing, and it's like, okay. And it already has a spot for a hammer.
I'm afraid there's nothing left to fix with a hammer. Any other ideas?
Yeah, just fiddle with it. That's how that works. Yeah.
And so, my glorious hero, having passed all the hardships of his watch,
Yeah.
finally obtains a light in order to notice something strange on the table.
So flip the switch and okay. Yeah, no. Gates open. We're done. And we get sucked in along with the trolley. Well, that was fun. There, this is great. Well, all right is subjective.
Finally awake. A typical day on watch, huh?
Yeah, what the hell is that? Am I stuck in some Disney cartoon underwater or something?
Well, this might come in handy.
What can come in handy? A box? Oh yeah, swim through the void. Yeah, we're good. The diary is under J. The beginning. Pick up diary. Open diary. That is so fucking helpful. Wow, that's helpful. I can change my cosmetic on my hammer. Oh, let's use those. The bracer. I'm using the fancy bracer. I'm using the fancy drill. Okay. Alright.
Of course, such an inventive mind wouldn't have any trouble figuring out the mechanism of a simple trolley.
You think? Hold F to close that. Let's see here. Transmission. Brake. Release brake.
Well, pretty much. Try pulling the other lever.
Oh. Put us in 4. Did we get a hard?
Slowly. That's a useful book you've picked up. Is the author some kind of scientist or inventor? I hope he's not too upset that we stole his train. That was awkward.
Yeah, no kidding. That's fine. So we have the train moving. Stop us for a second. Collect metal and wood. This is a good area to collect some stuff. So that gives us some wood. Maybe we can get this in here. Cool. What else do we got over here? That qualified as metal. Alright. Can I reach that? No. What I can do is jump back on the train, put us in reverse, and back us up a little bit. Back us up a little bit so we can grab some more resources. That'll be fine. Okay. Now let's grab this. Grab that metal bit. And I think there's some more wood or something over here. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna try and just quickly burn through the tutorial here. Building. Use B to choose what you're gonna build. The train model. I don't need decor. Wooden floor. No, I'll go with that. What else? It's a research table, I guess. Such an object to build from the resources. Blah, 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 blah. Fine. Research table, that's what I thought. Research table. We'll just stick this over here. Frankly, let's stick it over here. What the hell? That's new. That is definitely new. Research. We need to build a smelter and a chest. Add points. I guess wood. So that gives us enough to do this one. Not enough to do that one. Okay. So I guess we can grab this stuff. As the last time I played this game, it was still in early access. So research was very different. It was just time. There was nothing. You didn't feed this thing. Oh, okay, that's a bomb. And to feed this thing for points. So I guess I can give it these things for points. So we have one more thing for points. More thing for points here. Which I'm sure we'll find something soon. Oh, here we go, here we go. Does it work? Go ahead and stop us here. And there's some metal, some wood. I think there's some more wood or some more metal over here. That works for me. And oh, apparently there's some algae back here, but I can't quite reach that. I don't think. No, we're too far forward. Didn't see that when I was coming by the first time. It's coming by, so. Oh. Let's do our little research. Give it, I guess, a scrap metal. And then research that. Okay, so to get the next thing, we're going to need a bunch more research points. Okay. So they want us to build a smelter. What do we need to build the smelter? I'm going to need 2 metal. Oh, there's one behind me. I go over here and grab this little algae thing. And go back here and grab this little metal thing. And then put us in a forward motion. I can grab the smelter. Put it right there. And the chest requires stuff. Okay, so crafting items and workstations. So in the workstation, in order to make metal, we're going to need scrap. And we need chemicals and scrap to make copper. Okay. Well, okay. So, we're going to need wood for fuel. We're going to need scrap metal. Need some algae over here. There's some wood down there. Need that. Need that. Thank you. I think that's all we got at the moment. So if you want to build the smelter, we want to do an iron bar. Right. I need to add fuel. Give me a wood. And then craft 1 scrap metal bar. Do that, please. And then the build, we're going to need a container. Just 2 wood and a bar. Now the bar is there, but we need wood. And let's see what we got over here. This will work for me. Grab the bar. Now we can build our box. And with the box, we can just load in a few items in it. Not great. Not great, but it is a start. Gonna have to get a few things moving to get the train going. You know, the train's got its own little quirks going on here. Now, at some point, we'll actually get enough resources that we'll be able to do a bunch of stuff. We also will probably be able to pick up more resources in bulk later on, which will make our life easier. Now for research, I don't know. Kinda need that. Oh my goodness. I almost lost my materials there. That chemical algae, whatever the heck it is. Grab the wood. There's some wood over here. Metal or something. That's metal. Well, apparently they got a bummer behind us. So you can't go back. No problem there, I guess. Guess that's about as interesting as it's gonna get for a little bit. Now it's just more of, we gotta, pick up everything we need. Everything we can get. We're trying to figure out what we need. So, research the workbench 1. That's the next thing here, workbench. We're just gonna take 4 points to get there. I guess we can do that. That gives us the workbench. Then I need some wire. We can research that. The core is going to take 10. Nope, sorry, not happening. Water is going to take 8. Stash? Oh, interesting. That takes 5. That's definitely more useful. Useful than the light, that's for sure. So to build, I'm sure that's what our journal wants to do, right? Build workbench. Yeah. To build the workbench, we're gonna need 2 metal. So I need 2 metal. And I need 4 scrap. Guess we're just gonna have to go until we can find some more scrap. Here we go. 1, 2. Guess a little farther forward. So we need some wood anyway. Get some wood from down here. Some wood from over here. See, I have to get these little bits of scrap. Doesn't make any sense. Why can't I have this thing? This big old sheet metal. And the bigger chunks of wood that are from this, that are on the same thing as the sheet metal and stuff. It's like, these games don't make any bloody sense. When they do that. Because if it was just the rocks, it'd be one thing, but it's not. It's big sheets of metal and wood and stuff. And it's like, why not? Why can't I have, you know, these big sheets of metal just go through the smelter? You know? Just shove them in the smelter. Like I do anything else. But, you know. Then the game developers have to think more about the mechanics of the game than they really want to. Yeah. Would make, because that would make sense. And developers don't like making sense, they like making cool. Don't get me wrong. The world is cool. So over here, grab that real quick. I'm not seeing anything of too much value. Alright, let's go ahead and stop it here. Got a couple of things I want to pick up, and they're on opposite sides. So it's going to take an extra couple of seconds to do that. Alright, so we should be able to build the workbench now. Let's put it up here by this silly little thingy. So what's the one way to do now? Complete stage 3. What's stage 3? Wow. I guess I made it complete. Pie to water. Now, what are we going to do here? Gears, bolts, copper wire, pipes. Yeah. Nothing there I can do at the moment. Now, stage 3 is going to require, research stage 3 is going to require at least 8 research points. And don't get me wrong, getting 8 research points is probably not that big of a deal. But I don't have much of anything. I mean, I do have 8 research points. I guess I can feed it. And just feed it everything. Because I really want this. And this is going to be another 1 research point. So, move on until we find something. This next section's got a bunch of stuff. So that works for me. Going up here, we have chemical, that, chem. Any other side? No? There's some more stuff over there. So let's go ahead and hit the brake. So we can make sure we can pick everything up. Maybe I can get to that over there? Not in range. Not in range. Alright. Move it forward a little farther. So we can actually get the next section here. And do that. That was gonna be interesting. Foggy bottom. Okay. Not bad. I like the fact that I can do things from the containers. So I can just dump junk in the containers and don't have to worry about finding things. I do like that. I mean, decor, I don't care about decor. later on we'll worry about lights and stuff. But, let's see here. Container rack. 10 points. Sure. Just put everything we've got into this, because I don't really need... locomotive rails. Again, don't really need that. Build a water condenser. Okay, so building a water condenser. Here we go. Water condenser is going to require wood, pipes, and bolts. Okay. And I got the rack, so we'll be good there. Now to make the wood pipes, to make the pipes and the bolts, I'm going to need metals. Which is going to require, stop. Us to come up here and grab chemicals and metals. Oop, blew out of range. Let's see, can I reach that one? Nope, not far forward. Alright, so let's back up here. Push forward. Can't go that far forward at the moment. Because I need to come down here and grab some more chemicals. It's just one of those things. Okay. Not quite far enough forward for that one. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So I got one on the lower side over here. One up there. Don't see anything else at the moment. Alright, here we go. There's some wood. Now what do we need here? In order to make the copper pipes, I'm going to need one copper bar. In order to make the bolts, I'm going to need one iron bar. Okay. Now I can make an iron or a copper bar. Until I get a little more resources here. Then I can make both. And we'll be able to establish ourselves with that next bit we need. This is not overly helpful at the moment. I mean, we need it, don't get me wrong. But it's all wood. Need another metal in order to make this work. It's hoping for metal, but it's okay. Now, when you finish the story, the tutorial part of the story, you actually move on to more interesting areas that require you to have other tools at your disposal. We'll just put it that way. Okay. And then give me an iron bar, add a bit of fuel. Hey, welcome back. How are you? What you up to, Deb? I said hi to you, but I think I missed you. And you rolled out. Cool. Bolts. So iron bolt, need a copper bar. That'll be up in a second. Pretty good. I mean, I've been playing a lot of different games lately. Since Christmas, I decided to start working on my backlog. Though I have played some Mech Warrior and Return to Moria as well. But I'm gonna put this thing, it's so useless. Okay, there we go. So now we have water. Don't care. I've been playing some more creative games because I haven't had a lot of time to dedicate to a longer game in the last couple of months. I'm planning to play what is it? Oh, I'll just pull it up real quick. The one I'm planning to play next is here we go. It's actually this one here, Metal Gear Rising. That one looked like that was gonna be a lot of fun. So I was thinking about playing that one next. So that's the one I'm planning on doing next. But I'm gonna do that when I have a good long weekend coming up. Now, if there's a better recommendation of a game I should play, I will totally take it. But that's the one that looked most interesting, other than going with the because I was thinking about just going straight back to the old school stuff and just starting with the first game or whatever. But it looked interesting, so. Problem is, not made by Kojima. Ah! Now that I didn't realize. I was looking at the game, I wasn't looking at who made it. Yeah, maybe go back and play like one of the other games then. I like the Kojima style. The way he writes the story and stuff. I'm really a fan of that. So maybe instead I'll go play like one of the other games. To be honest, I'm just two. Do I have that one? Hold on a second. Let me see here. I have both Metal Gear games. I had the Masters Collection. And So Metal Solid 2, and the original 3. Those are the ones I have here. Now, I also have 4 over on the PlayStation, but I tried playing that, and it was a little wonky. So, I don't know if it's just because it was on the PS3. But I do have the 4th one, and that was interesting. So I have that too. We're saying 3. Now, here's the better question. Should I get blown up? Should I do the original Metal Gear Solid 3? Or should I go ahead and plan for buying Delta and just play the remake? There's the better question. So I don't have a problem playing either. I might even play both one day. But not sure which one is going to be the better game to play. Okay, well, have fun. I'm glad you could drop by. It's been ages. And we're just going to stay here and play with our silly little train today. And tomorrow we're going to do something new. Something else I haven't done yet. I'm here every Friday and Saturday, you know that. So I'm glad you could drop in. Alright. We are moving along slowly. Ever so slowly. And that's why I keep getting out to grab everything, because I need so much stuff right now. Bloody bugger. I got myself blown up again. I'm gonna need food soon. The water's good. Just barely had enough room. Well, guess we'll take the water out of that. And then use it all. Okay, so what's our next actual objective? Build a kitchen. What am I waiting for the kitchen? Oh, I don't know yet. The kitchen? Loot Chester's nest? What? Right? Right? Where's the kitchen? Grappling hook? Garden? Lab? Badge? Demolisher? Do I already have a kitchen? I do have a kitchen. It's already unlocked. So I need 1 pipe, 1 bolt, 1 gear. So I need 2 fuel. I need 2 iron. And then we'll need some copper. There we go. Get some wood. Because I need to get a couple of copper. And then we'll be able to make the kitchen. Thank you. Grab me a couple of copper. Just go ahead and make 2 of those, because why not? I need gear. Having extra copper or extra iron is like not a big deal. Alright, clear the last space. Grab the copper. Come on. Get the bolts. Make the pipes. And then hopefully I have enough space to build the kitchen. Kitchen. Sure, kitchen. Box shelf requires what now? Wood, bolts, and a metal ingot. I'll get to that in a minute. Prepare boiled water. Boiled water requires 1 water. Boiled water. Add fuel. Add a wood. Craft a fuel. Boil some water. Grab water. And now have boiled water. And drink. Cute. Build container rack. See, told you. Add fuel. Ugh, don't have enough metal. This is getting to be a very... My raft here is getting rather full. It's definitely becoming an issue. I mean, we get what we need, but we'll just scoot on down the rack a little bit. Grab that. Let's see what we got right here. Some wood and some algae. Ooh, they give leather. I have no clue what we do with leather. I bet they'd give food, but okay. Alright. Water, food. Okay, so we need iron ore. I didn't see any. Yeah, I have no clue what to use leather for. Absolutely none. I mean, it doesn't hurt to grab some. When you're out. Organic seeds. What? So it gave us leather, but it also gave us organic seeds? We're gonna need that. As if our boat, our little life raft wasn't busy enough. I have to go fruit on this thing? Are you kidding me? I need a bigger one if I'm gonna do that. My little lifeboat here is not big enough. I'm supposed to be growing food on it too. We're so crammed at the moment. And I'm supposed to be building all kinds of stuff here, and I just have not. Okay, now I can make iron. Because we need that. Bowl of some water. Grab that. Make the bolts. Come on. Thank you. And then we should have enough bits. Ugh, I need one more metal thingy. One metal bar. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I hit the thing just right and it bounced me. I might have to back up a little bit. Oh, we're good. Now I can make an iron bar. Make me an iron bar. Add a fuel. Something I like about Return to Moria. I don't have to worry about picking fuel. All I need is fuel. And it just picks whatever's considered cheapest. Move. Move. Build. And there we go. Relocate. Put that over there for now. Go over to build. Build the rack. Rotate it that way. Go to, what is it, N? Go to N. G that. Put it in place. Now, I can take all my stuff. Everything's in the container. No problem there. so we're good with that. Now we can build another container, which requires another metal bar. Moving buildings. Yeah, okay, I figured that out. Thanks. Build a loot catcher's nest. What do I need for that? First, I need to research it. Loot catcher's nest. I made 15 research points. I guess you can have all of that. I need 3 more points. Sure, you can have the leather. I don't need it. I need a point. Now, to build the loot catcher's nest, I'm going to need wood, 2 iron bars, and a copper bar. Copper bar I got. Let's go ahead and make the wire. Iron bars, I don't think I got the bits for. I do not. Wait, freeze. Don't want to say the algae. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and put this thing forward. So I can swim over, grab that, swim down here, grab this one. Swing up here and grab that. I got catapulted again. Come on, train. Hold up. Runaway train. Oh goodness, my train tried to run away. Not a fan of that pull forward thing. It just yanks me for no reason. So it just rips you to a new direction. Not a fan of that, but I guess that's so. Just a mechanic they put in place. Okay, so that gives me enough to do 2 iron, which we need in order to make the thingy here. Thank you. Alright, so that takes care of the iron problem. And then from there, we can build the loot thingy. Yeah, because we need 1 bolt and 1 gear. Which will make us what we need. Alright, so 1 bolt. And 1 gear. Now, if you have enough train, later on, you can have multiple workbenches going. And that would be fantastic. Okay, so. So the loot catcher's nest requires water. Go away. It is cute. Alright, so let's move forward and see what the loot catcher does. Because I just had to build a garden anyway. But to do that, I need more loot. Ugh! You just teleported. I guess you keep him watered, he just goes out there and just grabs stuff. Sure. So you're gonna need a bunch of them and a bunch of water. Cause they chug a lug. We're getting close to the end. Cool beans. I will need another water thing in order to keep me and Mr. Luke Dude down here well served. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I think it's cool. Because he jumps out there every few seconds or whatever to collect loot. Now, granted, we don't necessarily have a lot to work with. Right now? Pause. So what up here? There's an algae over here. There's an algae over there. We have a bar. Alright. Now I can build another box. And that'll serve us for everything we need for a little while. Unfortunately, we're going to come up on the void area to the next zone very quickly. But we're gonna take all the resources we can find. And I think the next one's where we get like the gun and stuff. Oh, well, water, dude. Yeah, having a couple of these guys would definitely be useful. It's so funny. He drinks his water, he dances in the rain. Because in order to do the next, the grappling hook takes 10, garden takes 10. So, once we get to the next section, we'll be fine. And there's the void portal. Now that we're in, and just catapults us to who knows where. Oop, void station.
Of course, I didn't expect to be greeted with balloons and fanfare, but where is everybody?
Okay, so we got a little bit of things to explore.
I'd tell you what to do about it, but I have no idea.
Other one the narrator doesn't know. Okay, so there's a thing up here for us to go check out. Ooh! A loot chest. I'll take it. Well, these controls are intuitive. What is that? A blue sample? Okay, no clue what that means. Okay, let's not get hit by that. Alright, now we're out back. Don't know where we're going, what we're doing. Ooh, 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 wood. Grab that. Because right now we need... Oh! Okay. The tether just comes out of nowhere. I thought it was only tethered to the wagon, but apparently it can tether to anything. Makes no sense, but okay. Guess whatever game logic makes it work for you. Sure. Ooh, that's close.
Well, the goddesses of time and fate can't weave a long life path for everyone.
Sure.
Well, at least he won't be needing the revolver anymore.
Yeah. Guess we'll grab the revolver. Yep. Normal things. Use 3 to equip.
This skeleton was.
Reload.
So many diagrams on the table. He's probably some kind of designer. Well, used to be.
Grab the map. Blueprint.
Left the combination of the safe right out in the open.
So the old-fashioned revolver has infinite ammo. That is both good and a little terrifying. Because they're using a lot of rounds. And the developers decided to not require you to have to reload them. Or not to require you to have to make them. I'll take that. This guy has a cozy little home in this little weird rift. Say that.
train upgrade paragraph.
Train upgrade paragraph. Look, we have a locomotive. So, wagon platforms. 0 of 2. Crew 0 of 2. Loot catchers 1 of 2. Oh, can I have 2 loot catchers? Wagon upgrade. Checks the box. It takes a red box.
An engineer. Truly an engineer.
Oh, I see. It gives us a bigger car. Got it. Okay. Relocate the brake. Relocate the horn. What's this? Oh, dismantle the platform. Okay. What's this do? Mount it in the front. Build module. Okay, so you want to relocate that or build extras. I can see having the brake if you're on a long train. Having more than one brake makes sense. Alright, so if we go to build and we say wood floor, elegant wood floor, just basic wood floor. Cost the same. Beautiful. Now if we go and move stuff around, G, you come back here. Let's put you back here. We're gonna put this little guy back here with the water. We'll move the kitchen to there. Give me the workbench. I put this over here. And we're going to take the research station and put it next to the workbench. That makes our life so much easier. I want to build another water thingy. We're going to need a copper pipe and a metal and iron bolts. Alright, so let's do this. Now we can have 2 waters going. Because I can really use the water. Oops. Okay, take that. Give me a copper bar. Add a thing of fuel. That's the one thing I like about Return to Moria. I don't have to worry about adding fuel and figuring out which fuel I need and have and click the little button or whatever to add fuel. I just have to say add fuel and it just adds the cheapest fuel I have. That makes my day. Now, according to this thing, it says I can have 2 loot catchers. Okay. So, I can make it a loot catcher, which would be good. What's the cost to make a loot catcher? I'm gonna need a copper wire and 2 bolts. I need 2 metal, 2 iron, and a copper, and I actually have enough. Two iron. And while I'm here, things seem to progress much more smoothly, so this is a great spot to sit there and do upgrades, repairs, and customizations. As long as I got materials to do it now. For that, I need a bolt and a gear. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, gear. I need a bolt. And then we need pipe. Right? Pipe. Wire. Wire. Oh, I need wood. I'm short wood. Oh. Well. It'll be fine. Okay, that blue sample can go in here. Give me the 10 points. Because that's what I need for the garden. Now to build the garden, the garden plot, I'm going to need 2 bolts and some wood. So, I'm going to need some more resources. Oh yeah, just shoot us in the way I can. Because I can, it's a drifts us through to the next collection of weird outs. Alright, new path. Alright, so you're full, which is fine with me. Oh, fat. That's fine. Use. Throw the fat. So, now that we're actually cleared up a little bit, we can go through and look around. For the little dude. There we go. Works for me. I got 2 little collector dudes. And they will collect stuff accordingly. continue to progress a little bit so we can go out and grab stuff. I don't need the pistol out at the moment. Not fighting anything aggressive here. Just dealing with fishies and seem to drop random loot. They drop leather, fat. You know, all kinds of cool stuff. Seeds. So, what was the next thing we needed? We need more metal. What did you pick up? Anything good? Okay, so I need 2 metal? That's not enough. There we go, this work. Because it's metal. So now we can make our 2 metal. Then 2 bolts. I might need to make more water. Honestly, I'd add another water machine. Because there is... I'm gonna have to feed both of these guys water. And I need water. So... Alright. With everybody needing water, having 3 waters or 4 waters might be what we need. Yeah, to get up here, we'll be able to stop and grab a bunch of junk. That's fine. That's fine, and check. Because those guys will just pop out periodically. It seems like they'll grab something that's within my rope range. No more. Outside rope range, they won't grab it. So what did you got? Well, that should be enough for 2 iron bar time. So I need bolts. I need 2 craft. Then I can go through and make my grow pot. So now I can make a grow pot. Put it right here. That's put it right there. Alright, now I do have organic seeds. So planting seeds and garden beds. I need 10 seeds to plant. I only have 1. But it's not helpful. So I need to build the lab. In order to get to the lab, I need to finish this one here. So I have to get the grappling hook, which takes 10. I guess I can give them the chems. And then to get the lab, bandages. And then to get to the lab, we're going to need 10 more as well. Oh, we got that one. Got that one. It's just a matter of tag teaming with these guys. So you can get a bunch of junk and not have to, oh, you got that. Alrighty. Give me what y'all got. It's not bad. We do need more. Oh, that's the thing. Let's take the fat and put it up here. Oh, this will work over here. Got here, got this. Got this one up here. The loot goblins take care of some of it. That's nice. But when you gotta have a bunch of points, fine, whatever. Let's just do table dance on what? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need bandage too at some point. That's the only way to build one. Of course it is. So, lab. Copper wire and a spring. Spring takes 1 iron bar. Just 1 copper bar, please. There's a fat back here I missed. Organic seeds. actually better, I think. An iron bar. Copper wire. Put the seeds away. I don't need them right now. And then we needed a spring. With the spring, we can make the lab. And make them happy for the next leg of the trap. Alright, so now they want me to do bandage. So with the fat, I can turn chemicals into fat. I can make unstable chemicals from chemicals. Okay. I don't know what the unstable chemical is good for, but being able to make fat from chemicals could have advantages. Alright. Drink. Actually push forward. There we go, we got this longer wagon so we can get a little farther back. And we can move from there. So that's good. I think that's just out of range. Nope, just in range. Literally just in range. Out of range. Alright. Deposit. What y'all got back here? Just sitting on some wood and some metal. I guess that works. The bandage is gonna cost me 10. What do we got? I guess I can give it wood. Just so we can get it moved through. Oh, next is gonna be the armory, of course. What's the additional? Void music. Who cares? Not at this point, anyway. I mean... Oh, they actually want water. That's it. We really need... Lost my quest, what do you mean? There's another train car over there. We still need stuff.
Can you see it too? Or am I hallucinating already?
No, we see it. At the moment, I'm more interested in, collecting loot. I guess you need to go, Probably. Draw attention. How? I don't know how to draw attention. Well, let me get closer. So... What are you supposed to do here? Draw attention. I guess we can...
Well, whatever.
Move forward. We'll see them later. We'll park ourselves parallel to their track and see if I can reach that thingamajiggy. And the little gobbers over there, little loot gobbers over there. Well, oh, I can't get to it. Guess that works, whatever. Yeah, we go through a lot of water. Can't reach their stuff. So I guess we'll just grab whatever these guys got. Because they left a lot of stuff behind that I don't have access to. And man, I could use it. However, with the little loot dudes, I can go through and not have to worry about grabbing every little thing myself, which is good. I like that. It so helps. And right now I'm doing as much as I can because I kind of need to. But when I'm sitting here doing little to nothing, you know, I'm actually working on the thing or whatever, they can sit there and collect loot quite nicely for me. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Nice. There's that one. I guess I got it. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. exit. Add water. Going to need more water. Irrigate. Fill and fill. And I'm going to have to take a drink. We're going to need another one of these. So to build another one of those, it's going to be what now? Copper pipe and a... Yeah, it's that. Copper pipe and a metal thingy. So yeah, copper pipe. Right. Here it is. Copper pipe and metal and bolts. Good for me. Grab the bolts. Then we'll grab the bolts off the thingy. And we'll grab the metal pipes. And that'll make one more water machine. And considering how much water we need, because I got the plants, I've got these guys, I've got myself. I'm thinking 4 is going to be like the minimum. Because I need like 2. The plants are going to need like 1. And these little goblin things, looters, they need like 1 each. You got that one. You got that one over there. Oh, there's that one over here. That wood down here. So that over here. Right. And there's metal over there. And there's a lot there. Yeah, the little gobbers do their thing, I do my thing, and we can all get a whole lot more materials that way. As long as we all have water, we're good. It's just a matter of picking up everything we need. The problem is, we're gonna run out of things to pick up soon. It's fine. Give me those. Put it all in there. Now that gives me a bunch of materials, so I could actually do another one of those water thingies to max ourselves out and give us 4. Cute. Make the bolts. Make the pipe. research-wise, we need to build the armory, I believe. Well, actually, I want us to just move forward, so that's kind of a good thing. Sorry, no compost for you. Yes. Alright. So I want us to move forward. Don't know what they want us to do moving forward. I do want us to move forward. There is a section up here that looks like it's going to be a bunch of stuff that we can mine. That will be helpful. If nothing else, because there we go. There we go. I think that's all we can get from here now. Only keep them watered, that's the important part. Ew. The seeds are the only thing I need to have on me. Organics, food. Alright, so let's see here. What else do we have? It's nearby anything? No, it's the little gobblers have picked it up. Coming to the next section here. Alright. And after this, we'll get to the whatever's next. Now, I should get the armory soon. They're probably going to want that. Because the other guys that we saw probably are not hospitable. So to build the armory, we're going to need to research it. The armory is going to take 15, and the ammo box to go with it is going to be another 10, so I need 25. Sure. Give me 10 chems. $10 wood. And 5 of that. And that gives me both of these. Next on the chain is the leather suit and the armor plate. However, for right now, we're going to need to build the armor workstation. 2 springs and 2 pipes. We can do that. That give me 2 copper. Let's move this forward. And we'll move forward to somewhere around here. Yeah, I think when we get to that spot, that'll work. And I'll let them do the thing. I need 2 pipes. Go ahead and refill your thing. Go ahead and refill your thing. They're good. I'm fine for the moment. Grab that. Grab that. And what do we need for it? Springs. Springs. Give me 2. The ammo box requires an iron bar and unstable chemicals. There's your unstable chemicals. Now build the armor. I'll put it up here since that's all the place I really have for it. Now for this one here, I got the old-fashioned pistol. I got nothing of value here. I already have an old-fashioned pistol. I don't need another one. Why do I need another old-fashioned pistol? I don't know. However, for the ammo, we need an iron bar unstable chemical. So, if I can make another iron bar, and I'm making an unstable chemical, and then make an ammo box. Now the ammo box, I don't think I need it at the moment. But refill you, refill you. Do that. So I think we're okay. So I don't think we have enough to make the leather armor. I really don't think we have enough resources to be able to do that. I mean, we might be able to. I don't have enough leather. Because I was sacrificing what leather I had picked up to get other craft stuff, so. And that's fine. It's fine and all, it's just means I don't have it now when I can make leather armor. So. Oh, I think it's that's only good for the boiled water? And the boiled water will show up down there, whereas the regular water doesn't. Yeah, see, boiled water shows up down there. Got it. So if I make a bunch of boiled water, then we'll be good to go. You can also make grilled organic matter. Which, you know, I guess it's better than nothing. Sure, move forward. These guys are they're doing their job. Don't have fuel. I guess it's fine. Rod of wood. I got some more wood, which I think I have some over here. Then, give wood. A little bit of wood. So what we can do here is we can add in some fuel, make some organic goo. Grab some more resources. Anything else here? No, I think that's everything. Eat. Okay, so water gives you 10%, food gives you 10%. Nice. I think that's everything for this area. Hopefully we'll be doing good going forward. speed us up. I don't know how much, I really don't know how much you really need to worry about your speed in this game. It's hard to tell, because for the most part, you're just kind of coasting anyway, as you're collecting stuff. At least at this point. Now, later on, maybe there's something you need to do.
Can't expect a warm welcome. That's a shame.
Spoiler depot. Gun out. Because, you know, I don't trust you. Build a box. What is this? Fat requires 1 wood. Scrap requires 3 chemicals. Chemical requires 2 wood. Wood requires 2 scrap. Interesting. There's a little exchange bin. Nice. There's a gambler too. Oh god. I need tokens in order to go gambling. Builder bin, nothing for you. I don't have any tokens, so I can't go gambling. Ammo. Lots of ammo. Different varieties of ammo. Well, I guess that's a thing. Wow, they really want me to have ammo. Hold on. Let me go unload. Because my, I'm full. And I was not expecting to be full. Okay. Oh, empty. Apparently I'm full of that particular ammo. That's the important part. Is I'm full of that particular ammo. Not that I have a shotgun anyway. I had a shotgun, different conversation. I don't have a shotgun though. Let's see, anything else around here? It's a value on this side of the bin. Eh? Nope. Don't see anything over here. Maybe there's something in this area. In this building, maybe? Behind the building? Oh, come on. There's a whole lot of nothing. Alright, what's the computer give us? Nothing useful. I'm sure. Oh, wait. I can upgrade the wagon with 2 iron and 2 gears. That would be nice. Hold that thought. 2 iron. Add a fuel. 2 iron. Wait, I need 4 iron. take my time. I'll make the gears over here real quick. And once the gears and iron are done, I can expand the cart again. That'd be good. No, it looks better. So, that should be able to upgrade the car. Oh, alright. So 2 springs, 2 metal, and 2 pistons. I don't think I can make pistons yet. I can make pistons. Can I? Made the grappling hook though. Ooh. A spring, a bolt, and a copper pipe. A copper. Copper. A spring. Let's be prepared. Copper pipe. Is the more prepared we are, the better. And a bolt. And then we'll have our grappling hook. Grappling hook. Built. But it seems like something you'd make over at the weapon station more than over at the crafting station. There we go. Slot 1. Grappling hook is definitely something that's probably going to be useful. If nothing else, because it allows you to, if that loot that was out of range, should be able to actually bring that in now. Next time that happens. Now, I don't know how often that'll happen. But, you know. It'd be good to know that we can grab the loot next time it does. Okay, so we're full on ammo that I can't use. I wonder what this equipment does. Lots of fancy equipment. Don't know what it does. Where is he? Well, it's definitely not a, friendly party. Yeah, you think? Yeah, we got... So one down. Ouch! That poor guy. Okay, so we survived the shootout. Still another guy out there. Alright, I think I got everything now. Ooh. Alright. So that was fun, I guess. Where am I supposed to be going? Not sure, but we're gonna explore the whole thing anyway. Let's see what we got over here. So these guys were interesting. The the original version of this, you were in a different type of depot. And it was, let's just say a challenge, more of a challenge. Because of the placement of the buildings and the debris and stuff. So. This was definitely easier. Red temple. Fat. We got a box. Yeah, just open it with the hammer. Well. Yeah. Oh. So, that would be us.
We're connected to someone. We got here on a scientist trolley, through his portal. We're using his notes. We're following his trail. Maybe that's who they're talking about.
Possible. Via the depot. So, we've gone through everything in the depot here. There isn't much I can do with it. At this point... But we can do any maintenance updates and or building. So let's go ahead and move the waters. Grab all the waters here. Let's move all of these to the back of the trolley. Again. This time we're going to do it this way. Here's a hole in the back. And grab this guy's food, grab this guy's stuff, grab his thing, we're going to move him here. Grab this little guy, we're going to turn him around, put him over here. So there's one on each side, quote unquote, though that's not how they work. Oops. There we go. That's much better. So let's put that stuff away. Put that stuff away. We will research our samples. We got some blue samples and some red samples, which gives us a bunch there. Which means I can do armor. What's this now? Max sanity. I'm not having sanity issues at the moment, so we'll go with that. Small backpack. Definitely take that. Here's what we mechanics say. 10 more to build the pistons. And that's a container too. It's a big container. Useful. Definitely useful. What's this? Wagon walls. Oh, that's cool. Nobody need wagon walls. I'm interested in that. Yes. Research that. So to make those, I need an iron bar and some fat. How many pistons do I need? Let's see if I can make this upgrade. I need 2 pistons, 2 iron bars, and 2 springs. Well, if I need fat, I'm gonna need a fat. Problem is the wood. I don't have enough wood. Okay. So I need 2 pistons. So I need literally all of the wood I've got and make all the iron bars. I think we're good here for the moment. Actually, you know what? I want to move this. Gee, I want you here. And we'll grab this. And put that. Alright, so 2 pistons. Cute. And they wanted 2 springs, right? Oops. It's 2 pistons, 2 springs, 2 iron. Alright, 2 pistons, 2 strings, and 2 iron. So I need 2 more springs. I think I'm short iron. Oh no, this one. Thank you. And build that next tower. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I'll get the wood for it, but oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Oh, the token! I got a token. Let's go put it in the stupid gambling machine. So, yeah. A weapon module. Okay. So, I got a weapon module. So, a rapid fire grip. Versus the fixed grip and a basic barrel. Now, iron junk and mechanical junk, chemical waste. What can I do with those? Let's see. Here, smelter, recycling. Now, recycling, I can move the iron junk. And I can move copper junk. So I can move the iron junk into iron ingots. And to the lab, I can move chemical waste, if I had enough, into unstable chemicals or fat. Got it. So you up here. Mechanical parts? I don't have a recycling for mechanical parts. Wait, no, maybe I do down here. Iron junk straight into these. So yeah, I can make them into bearings or something. Okay. That's cool. Water does not belong down here. Well, this can go down here, I guess. Guess that can go over here. Since I'm using the basic revolver. I mean, I guess. Oh, I need 10 scrap. And then I can start playing around with it. But, okay. It needs water. Which one did it use? The 9 or the 10? Yeah, it uses the standard water, not the boiled water. Which is fine with me. I do not have enough wood. We need more wood. This is the one they scavenge everything from that place, you know, all the little bins and bombs and materials. It's not that useful. Alright, new path number 3.
I want to warn you about something. Aside from the nasty but harmless creatures, there are other, let's just say, hungry monsters.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I can hit that. You can get pretty far with this thing. At the head of your wagon. But with this, I really don't need to get off anymore. But there's apparently something out here that we need to worry about. Yeah, that was nothing. Oh! There's a little anti-social friend. And I have no clue what that is. Where's the anti-social one? Saw him go down there. He's got a lot of hit points. This gun is not gonna cut it. Of course, it is infinite, so. Ooh, that was a good shot. I'm interested in what it drops. Good shot. Manage this thing having infinite ammo is I don't have to worry about running out. Where is he? I think he's down to like half health now. Anyway, it's a shark thingamajigger. He is antisocial. But, you know. As long as you clip him, you just have to wing him once in a while and he goes away. But again, if you just wing him, or if you use the grappling hook to catch things, instead, then you don't have to worry about it. Now, granted, your little garbage over here do a fantastic job of collecting things. So where'd he go? Decided to assault my car. I said, you gotta kind of like shoo him away. You can kill him, it just takes time. Apparently he does not like your trolley. Where'd he go? I haven't seen him. In the past few minutes. Wait. Seeds. There he is. That was a good shot. Well, is it gonna be like the shark and raptor just chases your butt? What is that? Ooh! That was a good hit. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start moving forward again. Little garbage have gobbled up everything they can for the moment. was gonna see if the little gobblers missed anything. Okay, so grab that. Grab that. And I guess that's a different one. So there's more than one of them chasing us now. I guess that's a thing. Let's scoot on up. Got the little loot dudes thingies. Let's see what else we can find here. Sheesh. I was chasing the little fishies. No, I didn't need you on my butt, too. Do I have seeds? I do have seeds. Where's that guy? Not he's taking a piece of me. I'm kind of invested in killing it. Craft some bandages. I guess we can craft some bandages here. So I got the leather suit, which takes 4 leather and 2 bolts. I can do that. The bandages, here it is a leather and an unstable chemical. So I guess we can grab an unstable chemical. And then add 2 wood and make some iron bars. There's that. Craft one of those. See, that's why you want the walls. So they don't tear up your stuff. Grab that. bolts. Give me 2. Let's go ahead and get moving forward. Because we want to be able to keep this guy in check here. I still gotta pick up stuff. Cool. Alrighty. Inventory. Suit! I now have armor! Now the backpack. Okay, so what to make? A wood, 2 leather, a bolt, and a copper pipe. Well, I need the leather. Which means I need these guys. I need these guys because these guys drop leather. Where is he? I got one leather. Where is he? There he is. He's pretty injured. It's just a matter of getting him to come back down here. I can reach him. So I got the leather now. So I need a bolt and a copper pipe. It's mostly dead. So we're getting there. mean, he's just not being vicious or malicious or trying to, actually aggressively attack me or my ship. He's just doing the same thing I'm doing. I never food. And in my case, he's almost dead. God, he has a lot of bullets, though. I want to catch this thing before we get off tonight. Ah. I've almost got it. I need to also be in range so that I can get rid of looted traps. Bloody bugger. He's got like 1 hit point left. Where is he? What? He had iron bars and red stuff and... What? So he had iron bars, fat, leather, and red samples. Well, on the red samples, as far as I know, they can just go in here. I guess it's the recycler. Magnetic hook. Steam engine. So, we're pretty solid on our things we need, don't need type thing. Right now I actually need another shelf. Oh wait, did I unlock the doors? No, I didn't. Can I grab 10 points from somewhere? Alright, so now I can build the larger chest. Container 2. Which takes iron and bolts. Now this just requires bolts. Oh, I know. We were making the backpack. That's what it was. And a counter pipe and a bolt. So I need a counter pipe. Craft that. Iron. Give me the iron. So I need a bunch of bolts anyway. And then bolts give me... Just give me 2. Let's take care of our problems for now. Good. And we have more seeds. Dump the junk food in there. Grab that, grab that. Build me a bench. Give me a container 2. I need a bolt. I miscounted. I have enough iron, just didn't have enough bolts. Build me a container opening iron bar. I got plenty of water. I got plenty of water. Got more water than I can use right now. Trust me, I'll need it. Alright, let's take everything non-food out of here. I'll put it all in here. Now for the backpack, I need one more bolt. Sheesh. But now I have enough storage. Kind of like the problem is I didn't have enough storage. So. And storage is more important than storage on the ship is more important than storage in the backpack. Basic backpack, please. And of course we're running out of materials. But it can be 3 more slots. Yeah, that's not terrible. That there. Sure. Okay, so that it's not terrible, but it is what it is. If I want me to actually craft 2 bandages. So to do that, I'm going to need some chems. And I have new one. So that's what I'm going to call it for tonight. If you want to see more of this game, let me know. Otherwise, it was good having you here, and we'll move on to something else later on. See what else is in my backlog. Thank you for dropping in.